Hello everyone. You're probably wondering why I'm in my garage. I decided I wanted to do a haul of being on the road for the past 3 weeks. I got quite a few things, quite a few cool things, and I wanted to share them. I don't know, just sound like a fun thing to do. So first thing, I've got these giant pine cones. These came from Sequoia National Park. They're literally as big as my head. They're actually bigger. I actually fell on my hip, so I'll demonstrate. I was getting in the car, right? Car is here. So I opened the door handle. There was like a little hill that I was standing on. So imagine I'm like this. I'm like slanted, but I'm like trying to open the door. I had these pine cones here. Lost my footing because it was like that dirt gravel underneath me. This leg went completely under me. I fell. The bruise is still faintly there. The bruise was so bad. This is 2.5 weeks of it healing, or 2 weeks. The bruise is so bad, I had to cancel some shoots because of it. Now, pine cones, flawless condition. Not touched at all. My hip, on the other hand, possibly fractured. Pine cones are safe though, most important thing. Okay. Ow. Pine cone stabbed me. Some lanterns. I finessed this for my grandma. I didn't finesse, she gave it to me. Thought they were cool. Okay. This painting. I got this painting at a birding lounge, not lounge, lodge. I didn't go to a bird lounge. I mean, that sounds cool, but I did not go to a bird lounge. Birding lodge. It was like in a national forest. You stayed and your primary reason for being there was to bird. So I saw this in the gift shop. Oh, my nose itched. Saw this in the gift shop. Thought it was cool. All right. Moving on. Let's see, what else? What's next? Okay. Mexican blanket. This definitely has a real name. This type of blanket probably has an actual name. I don't know it, so I'm just gonna call it Mexican blanket. Very cool. Love the prints, love the colors. I'm gonna move you guys over here. Shit's getting deep. Okay. Cow pelt. This was a cow. Do you see the sheer size of this thing? Big. Very big. I did not kill this cow. It has been dead for quite some time, but not by me. Okay, that's one of my favorites. I just love the colors of it. Okay, this is another big one. Ginormous. I just inhaled some dust through my throat. Also giant. Alright. Very cool though. This one has some wear and tear. Major dust storm. Has a hole. But we're good. Very cute, right? Very unique color. If you're asking, Alana, why do you have so many cow pelts? It's because I'm starting a farm. And the theme of it, the decor, is gonna be Western, of course. So that's why, all right? Anyway, moving on to the next one. I'm honestly not even gonna, I'm gonna hold this one, I'll fuck it. My pine cone though. Oh. I think this one's the biggest one. It just feels like it anyway. I could definitely see this being a longhorn. Kind of spiky. The cool thing about the pelts is you can actually see the branding right here on each of them. Real authentic, right? But yeah, that's cool. I honestly like all of them, which is obviously why I have them. So all the colors are just different. Okay. Let me see here. We're getting into the cool shit now. If you thought there wasn't any cool shit, think again. Think again. Hold on. All right, we got some minis. Much easier to grasp, much easier to show off. Hi, neighbor. Mini cow. Was this a calf? Don't want to know. I'm gonna assume it was, but pretty, right? Anyway, another mini one. This one, excuse me, I'm trying to show off my cow pelts here. Another probably calf. Just gonna, anyway. I'm saving the best for last, don't you worry. Sorry for headphone users. This isn't the best, this isn't the last, but this is one of the best. I'm not sure what kind of animal horns these are. I believe they're elk, but there's also another kind of deer that could have these. Kind of some S-Walker stuff, you know? I don't think you understand how sheerly massive these horns are. I'm 5 foot tall. They're huge. But yeah, if you know for sure what kind of animal these are from, swipe up. I'd love to know. My guess is elk for now. But like I said, I do know of another deer that has it. Haven't seen many pictures of it though, so maybe I'll do some education after this. Okay, so we're putting those to the side. Okay, I'm not unwrapping this because this is a whole shark's jaw. I'm trying to show you that little peek of the teeth. They just got stabbed by. Whole shark's jaw. Again, not unwrapping it because, no, I'm not gonna unwrap it. I will get hurt. I know my clumsy self too much. Okay. Bighorn sheep. Super cool. Super cool. This actually, no, this is a bighorn probably. I was gonna say, there are some goats, sheep, that have, goats and sheep, that have horns like this, but this is probably a bighorn. It's probably just like a smaller one. There are some massive horns that I almost brought home that were bighorn sheep, but they were kind of beat up, so I was like, eh. But yeah, someone painted this. I think it looks pretty damn cool. Teeth and everything are intact. They're pretty loose, but sick. Okay. Let me put these babies down. This one is cool. It's a deer. Pretty damn sick, if you ask me. Very sick. Coven vibes. I don't know if anyone's watched American Horror Story Coven. That's what this reminds me of. What is it? I guess that's always been there. But yeah, pretty intact. Oh well. I'm so skittish. Anyway. best for last. Are you ready? Hold the fuck on. I have wanted one of these for so long and just never found the right price. Never found them really at all, actually. Never really looked online or anything. Found this bad boy in Sedona and said, hell yeah, you're coming home with me. Great price too. This bad boy is only $80. So yeah, very happy with all my purchases. Again, very intact. Teeth. Everything looks pretty good back here. Yeah. It's like a dog bone, which would make sense. Yeah. I hope you guys like my haul. That's it for now. I do have one more thing, but I'm not gonna pull it out because it's very well packaged and it's a plate. And I don't know if it would be insta-safe. Yeah, I guess it is insta-safe because I'm gonna say it anyway. It's a plate and it says, it's not a whore house, it's a whore home. I really love that. I really love that indeed. So I got it. I also got a shirt from that same place that said, your dad's favorite cowgirl. Get the hint. Creepy. Bye for now.